Okay, I think I left off at the future draft picks. And so following each season, we will have a 3-round draft for incoming rookies entering the NFL. This will probably have to occur offline via Skype or some other messaging system, and it'll be in reverse order of the standings from the previous year. So if you want to sign the player to a rookie contract that you drafted for the first round, it's going to be $1.50 for quarterbacks, $1 for running backs and wide receivers, and 50 cents for tight ends. And you can see how it shakes out each round. So after the player's rookie season, each owner may extend the player's contract via arbitration, or they will enter restricted free agency and then free agency. If the player didn't play at all throughout the season and the owner wishes to keep the player on their roster, just like the way with our arbitration formula, then you extend the player's contract based on the 1-year same rookie contract the player signed. So here's a hypothetical example. Team G drafts Tyler Lockett in the second round of the draft and signs him to a 1-year 50-cent rookie contract. However, Tyler Lockett gets hurt or does not see the field at all during his rookie season, and the owner of Team G wants to continue to keep Tyler Lockett on his roster. Since Lockett is not arbitration eligible because he has no points, Team G can sign Tyler Lockett to a second 1-year 50-cent contract until he becomes arbitration eligible, and that contract can just roll over. The payout. So the payout will be as followed for the first year of the league. First place will get 60% of the pot, second place 25% of the pot, third place 10% of the pot, and then I would like a little fee, a small fee for putting 7 pages of rules together in about 40 minutes of webinars and formulas in Excel. So I would request 5% of the pot also. And then just some miscellaneous things. In order to make this possible, each team will need to have access, each player will need to have access to Microsoft Excel and PayPal. As you can see from my webinar, Microsoft Excel will be used to track all of the transactions, player salaries, and along with the arbitration, restricted free agency, and free agency trading formulas. I do have an older copy of this program that I could definitely load to your computer if you need this program, and we can make that happen. And you really wouldn't need that. Well, I guess you would need it for the trades if you wanted to trade somebody early on in the season, but as far as the arbitration, you really wouldn't need it until week 8 of the regular season. So if we could meet up until any sooner, that would be fine. So along with Microsoft Excel, PayPal will be needed in order to make payments to the league manager, which is me. I will then keep track of all payments and disperse payments to the players that need them. I'll keep a ledger in Microsoft Excel stating exactly each team's payroll and a transaction log for the league, totaling the amount of money in the league pot, so there will never ever be any questions of how much money is actually in the pot, who owes what, or this or that. It will, like I said, this league I really want to promote transparency so that everybody can see everything that's going on, and you can just click on the sheet in the Microsoft Excel file that I'll email out periodically, once I update it. And then PayPal, it is a free app that you can get from the App Store, and it's extremely user-friendly, and they claim to be the safest and most secure way to send electronic funds. All you'd have to do is just send me, or all you have to do is type in the email address, the amount of money you want to send, and it just sends it right over electronically. It's very quick, very easy. If you've used it before, you know what I'm talking about. I would like to get as many as 14 players in this league if we can get enough interest. Really going to try to network with the people that think they might know somebody, or a couple people that would be interested in getting in to this league, because we want to have enough players in the league that would be able to have a backup for each position, because without being able to claim players so easily off the waiver wire, then you're going to kind of want to have those backups set. And then, if we cannot get here 14, I will have the first 8 people that commit. But if we only get 9, I'm only going to take the first 8. I want even number so everybody plays every week. If we have 11 people interested, I'm only going to take the first 10. And the same, as you can tell. Finally, like I said, this is a trial year. Nobody's done this before. Nobody has an advantage. It's going to be a learning experience. After the first year, we will vote on a variety of different leagues and league rules and regulations. These are just a couple: the arbitration formula, restricted free agency formula, payout amounts, waiver transaction amounts, all those things that kind of as we go, we learn that maybe we could improve them a little bit here, a little bit there. And then what I would like to do, if somebody's just out there, after the third year, somebody has an $80 salary or team payroll where the rest of us are in the 50s or 60s or wherever, to do maybe like a luxury tax or a salary cap that if you spend over X amount of dollars, you have to pay a tax to the league pot. Basically not rewarding that player for making him pay a penalty for spending so much money, basically, is what it would be, a tax. So like I said, I'm open to any suggestions and ideas on how to improve this, and I hope that you all want to do this. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And like I said, though, if you are wanting to do it, just understand this is a several-year commitment, not just a one-and-done thing. But I look forward to fantasy football all year round, and it consumes a lot of my life, way too much. I'm definitely a nerd when it comes to it. During the fall, I do fantasy baseball. Fantasy football blows it out of the water. It's so much better, and I think this would just be a fun way to do that. So, sorry for boring you all with this. If you're not interested, spread the word, and we'll try and get 14 guys in this. Hopefully one of them will be you. Thanks for watching, and like I said, call, text, email if you're still not sure about something, and I can try to explain it to you. You can even fax me if you had to. I'm just kidding. I don't have a fax machine. But all right, Nick Morgan signing out.